Welcome everybody, welcome to another episode of Unfolding Next. We are rolling, we are growing, there is quite a lot of interest. I'm very happy about that, and I'll push myself to keep on going and talking to you all wherever you are in the world. Whoever doesn't know me, my name is Valentino, and I'm trying to, through this channel, also to give my opinion, but also try to suggest and give some useful hints and tips for people in terms of technologies. Obviously, we will touch blockchain, crypto, where I'm heavily interested from many years. However, we'll try to also talk about normal issues for businesses or for normal new entrepreneur, or they will like get on that path, but technology-wise are interested and would like to know a bit more or some particular field. Today, I would like to discuss one important point that I've noticed and could be a good starting point to maybe make some changes or maybe try to discover new technique, new technologies, or new way to do things. So this video is not necessarily for a business audience. I do believe everybody can get something out of it. That's what also what I'm trying to do in the channel, to give a general audience a little piece of advice and knowledge with which they could improve or move forward. So what I've noticed, and that's consistent with the normal flow of life, but it's very amplified lately. Especially if we talk about emerging technology or development technology. They have been developed very fast lately. When humans are creatures of habits. When they doing something, they doing in a certain way. They tend to be comfortable in it and with it, and keep doing it until it's not possible to do that anymore. I'll explain myself. I want to also narrow it down to some sort of field, let's say, in order to give an example to people. Otherwise, like, the discussion is very broad. Of course, it's broad, but can be narrowed down for our simplicity of the case, for the analysis, and simplify the cases. So let's say the use of some tools that help the human in content creation, video creation, generation of text, analysis of text. It is huge. It's unbelievable. The steps that we did in the past year or year and a half are immense. We all know, for example, that every business and everybody required marketing, required content creation, required whatever it is. Like, it could be whatever need to promote your business. It required creation of any sort of material. Now, a lot of people are struggling because why they're struggling now and why they will definitely capitulate probably in the future if they will not adjust and adopt new technologies. And I'm not talking about complex things. I'm talking about general embracing and knowing what are the capabilities of the machines right now. So the first point of this video is, I do believe a lot of people are not informed. People in a certain field, expert in a certain field, like for example, let's talk about marketing. Marketing is a really broad field. They do not know and they're not aware of the capabilities of the actual systems. I do understand and I do believe that some of the systems are pretty complex and required a different skill set in order to be even understood in a proper way. So an example for example is let's talk about ChatGPT. Okay, no problem. That's simple example. So considering also the fact that probably less than 1% in the world knows what ChatGPT is, let's say, in all the world, not a Western digitalized world. So the majority of the people are using ChatGPT as a chat, and they ask, the majority of the people that know what it is, they're using ChatGPT to, well, write an email or correct proofreading a text, or, well, that's the 0.00001% capability of it. What I mean is there's no, ChatGPT is an example, or we got every sort of things they are doing things for us. Video creation, design creation, personal assistant, let's say personal assistant in each field required, artificial intelligence, whatever. It's interesting. Nobody is actually interested to know more, because simply whatever they are doing or whatever they're using, it's good enough. They are inside of a company, or maybe they run a small business, and it's enough. Business is going good, and okay, perfect. Well, that's what I would recommend and what I do believe. I do believe in the future, in the near future, we're gonna have a disruption caused by people and business that they will utilize as full capabilities, new trend and new application, software, artificial intelligence, and they therefore will be able to compete without competing. So they will be able to provide the product, or provide, in this case, materials in an infinite way superior, quicker, consistently, that there would be no more competition. And at that moment it will be too late for whoever is unaware of how these people could do that. That's the big point. So my focus point is, go out there and try to be aware first and discover new technologies, try new tools, implement, and try something that it's suitable for you, or it improve your capabilities in order to, we talk about marketing, we talk about creation. Use every single tool that can make enhance your skill. So what really you need a lot of creativity, you need this appetite to research and deep dive into new technology. It's funny, I make another example. So my CTO, Federico, found years ago, at the beginning of ChatGPT, found crazy how capable is of coding. And there is some aspect of coding that are pretty simple, but at the same time pretty complex. So let's say, I'm not a dev, but obviously I'm into the space. So a bigger issue of coding is that if the code doesn't work, well, it doesn't work. So let's say you wrote code, and in order to fix it, you need to find where the mistake is. Well, in order to do that, you need to go and look at the code and find the mistake. So if you give a code to ChatGPT wrong, let's talk about ChatGPT, otherwise we'll go crazy. But it will be able to identify where the mistake is straight away in a matter of fraction of seconds. Not saying about the fact that can write that code for you if you give specific instruction. This is also linked about another point that I wanna analyze later on. But let's say, so what I'm saying is sometimes there are hundreds of aspects on doing one action that can be very daunting and very, very hard for a human that now can be solved in a blink of an eye with some technologies. But this is all of those processes and all of those issues can be solved only if you do know what this particular tool is capable of. How can I solve something if I don't know that there is a tool or a program or an app that actually is capable to do that and solve that problem? I will not be able to. So that's why be informed, and I do believe research, especially in your specific field, what are the trends? What are the tools that I can implement to make myself be more productive, be more skilled, or all sort of positive attributes. I hope all these things make sense. I think it's the core point of every single professional in our specific moment of life. Now we are in 2025. I do believe everybody can find a 10x edge against their competitors only implementing actual technology. And it seems crazy. It seems crazy because before we used to be, I'll try to, it's a very, very deep thought, but I'll try to be simple. Before was easy. It was all based on personality. how hard work you was working, and that's it. You could be successful. So let's say somebody is working really hard. Usually in the past, it was more successful because it could be more productive, and the gap in between who was working, let's say, in a better way, in a more organized way, there could be a gap. Okay, well, this person is working 2-3 times better or more optimized. The problem is that now the comparison from a person that is very optimized and got a very good workflow and hard worker compares to a person that maybe could be average skilled, not organized, whatever, but it got the right tool. It's 100 times more competitive and more productive. This is not like 2-3 times, it's 100 times. So there is this imbalance in the market that I do think must be a point of reflection. That's underestimated from a lot of people, and especially from people that got sometimes good position, good businesses. But that's the magnitude of the difference that there are going to be, especially in the near future, in between people utilizing the right tools and the right technology. It'll be able to completely disrupt whoever it doesn't. So, summarizing this video, it's a reflection. It's a starting point. I throw a stone there and see if somebody wants to pick it up and try to explore and try to ask yourself this important question. I am curious enough to dig deep into new technologies, try to understand what is possible, what is not possible. And again, a good starting point, we got artificial intelligence. Let's use this artificial intelligence. If you do like Google Bard or Gemini, or you prefer ChatGPT, or there are so many. Let's say these are the more centralized, the more easy to access. They are free. Just interact with that. Start the conversation. Ask and elaborate. Whatever you get back, form your opinion on that and move forward. Look, everybody got a different way to get into things. You know, like I'm for example, very technology oriented. So I do love the more technical things. I do love reading articles. I read a lot of articles on Medium. I use Discord, whatever. That doesn't mean that I can read a nice book, right? Doesn't mean anything. I do get information from everywhere, and after I form my opinion, or I get deeper into whatever is the topic, in whatever is the platform that I do believe is credible and just give me a lot of information. But that needs to be done as well. I invite people that are listening, that are watching this video, to start to do it. If it's for you, it's easy to go and read things on Medium because there are articles and you can follow. If you want to start from Twitter and after move on and follow some sort of determinate people that you believe they're credible, or that you believe the way that they explain things or the topic they are touching are the one important for you, yes, do it. But do something. Please make me happy and make me a favor. Just do something. Dig deep and expand your curiosity. Thank you guys. We already touched 20 minutes. I want to try to keep these videos as conversational as I can, give us some points. We're still on the phase of tuning up the channel. I really would like to get some feedback, some comments, and especially when we're going to have some specific topic that probably the community could be interested, I'm more than happy to just talk about that. For the moment, I'm just try to share with you what could be good important things and focusing point to start. I can't wait to start to talk and dig deep. If you love automation and if you love, I haven't not even started to talk about blockchain and crypto, but yeah, I can't wait to talk about deeper for artificial intelligence. I don't talk about the agent. We got also a project going on where artificial intelligence agents performing some tasks and duties. We're really into, and we would like to share with you, and it's part of embracing this future. We need to be exposed, and we need to all be pioneering of this future. So please give a thumbs up on the video. I hope everybody enjoy. There is going to be a link on Unfolding Next YouTube channel. There are a link on my Twitter, and all the link and the email. If you have a question, please be part of the community. Thank you. See you next time. Ciao.